The Hampshire Chamber of Commerce say there's a growing trend for entrepreneurs and micro businesses in Hampshire. Fromthe Craftbox is one such business set up last year by a single mum. Our reporter Shan Robins went along to Denmead Community Centre to find out more.
Micro-businesses are the smallest scale of small business enterprise. Michelle set one up in 2015. She's got a 2.5-year-old little girl and decided she wanted to get the cake she made out for sale, but couldn't afford a shop. She recognised there were many homeworkers who had similar ambitions and set up Fromthe Craftbox, hiring community centres to run handmade family markets of goods made by the community for the community. Michelle also realised that often weekends for young or single parents can be a struggle.
As a single mum, obviously sometimes you get to Saturdays and what do? Monday to Friday, luckily there's lots of things, children's centres, etc. enjoy lots of different opportunities and clubs and groups, but suddenly Saturday morning everyone else is having family time. Dad's is not at work during the week, or has been at work during the week and is now home. And trying to find things that aren't going to have the high price entrance fees, etc. is really difficult. So with the markets, I have tried to ensure that it means there's an activity. I never charge entry for people to come into our markets. A shop doesn't charge you to walk in the door, so I don't believe in an entrance fee. But we also try to allow all the kids to have something fun. So yes, we do have kits and they are a couple of pence because it's cost us a couple of pence to make them, but we also do printing and paperwork and stuff, so the kids can draw and colour, and that's totally free. So it allows parents or someone that might not have something on a Saturday to come enjoy. They don't have to spend a penny if they don't want. Obviously we'd love them to enjoy our crafts and want to buy my cake or items from the stallholders, but it is allowing them to enjoy something in their local community and getting out the door.
David has recently retired and this is his first venture into displaying at a craft market.
I'm very pleased today. I've been very encouraged. It's gone well. People have commented favourably on the stuff I've made. So I'm quite happy, and I'll be going to more.
Woodworking has been a hobby of David's since he was at school. He's encouraging for anyone else that might like to try their hand at it.
The initial outlay for the equipment for the scroll saw, if that's what you're going to do, is not too expensive. But if you think you are going to undertake it and do it as a hobby, then just buy a cheaper version and start with that. And if you find that you can get on with that, then you can always upgrade to a better machine later on if you think that's what you want to do. That's not really any advice. I feel I'm a creative person anyway. I've always been creative with my hands, so I thoroughly enjoy it. But it's nice to see other people, when they look at your stall or they buy your items, you think, yes, they're going to appreciate something that I've made, so I'll get the joy out of that.
Zoe is a teacher on maternity leave who says her hobby of making bibs for her little boy got out of hand.
I'm starting to make felted mobiles as well, and just because I had him and saw stuff on the market and I thought, I can make that, so yeah.
And how do you think you're getting on?
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm going to do a few more while I'm on maternity leave, and then I go back to teaching. So I teach art anyway, so my job's quite creative anyway, so I enjoy that. And I don't have a lot of time for my crafts when I'm teaching, so it's quite nice at the moment. But
I was going to say, how do you manage with a small one and crafting as well?
Well, he's quite a good baby, so he sleeps quite a lot during the day, so I get quite a lot done. The housework sort of takes a second fiddle, but I always knew that was going to be the way I was with a baby, so I enjoy the crafting, and it's keeping me sane when the baby's having a bad day, so so I'm quite happy.
This is Shan Robins for That's Solent.